What we got here is a body positive girl. We got a plus size girl here, and her guy's the one on the inside.
We're in a
Yeah.
polygamous relationship.
So basically, the storyline here is that when he comes out of jail, he's not going to be coming to her house. They both agreed on that, but he's going to be staying with a young lady who's supposed to be a friend of the family. You know what I'm saying? So I think she already knows that. He's already been told that. But what's going on here is that her sister is going to kind of instigate and going to for one, the conversation in general was hella inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I would not respond well. So like, yo, if I was meeting like your friends and family and shit, and like when we're talking, they're talking to me as if like they can interrogate me and it's cool. It's one thing to say we're going to interrogate you in a playful sense, but if someone really feels as though, yo, I can come and check you and I don't know you, or I can come and ask you a bunch of questions and shit, nah, man, we ain't doing that. Fair use. Educational uses
Girl,
only.
what kind of do you
it's the 21st century, honey.
This girl crazy as hell.
You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
What you doing?
So basically, my sister was just asking me where you're gonna be staying when you come home. So I'm gonna let you explain it to her.
Hello. Hi, Robbie. It's nice to meet you. I'm her younger but older sister, Tiffany.
Oh God, girl, stop it.
Okay, little big sister.
I know this is our first time talking and stuff, but I know you're not going to be staying with my sister. So it's like this location. Is it family?
So she is gonna get on the phone to ask him about his personal business and what his living situation is going to be. You would never get on the phone with no white man asking him shit like that. There ain't none of her business where he gonna be staying at. It's literally between her and beloved over there. You understand? Let me tell you something. It's so many things like over the last year, I've really gotten to understand that like, yo, being broke is a whole mindset, or being down bad, or just certain people just do certain shit, right? And I noticed that with dudes who don't have their ish together, they feel as though that they need to tolerate a lot more from women. And just from the beginning, calling her little big sister, he's supposed to check her right away. Like, listen, it's our first time ever talking. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? When I get home or when I get down there and whatnot, I look forward to meeting you. But right now is not the time or place to be discussing a situation between me and your sister. All right? I don't get on the phone and ask you about you and your man, or lack thereof. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to say that. He going to actually engage in the conversation and answer her questions. Keep telling y'all, part of being a man is realizing there's certain questions you can't ask, and there's certain conversations that you can't have. Because once you do, you disrupt the power dynamic, and now basically it's like knocking down a wall in the house. You know what I mean? And now it's a big old drive coming through, and people are cutting through your house to get to the other block, and it's a lot of shit, man. It's real Camden, New Jersey.
Family's house.
Well, I call him my brother. We've been each other like 15 years. This is actually his girl's house, where she's going to be with her mother, and she's subletting it to me.
Okay.
She's still going to have a room. He don't live there. She's not going to be living there neither, but she's still going to have access to her room.
Okay, so when I spoke to Toya and Tisha, Toya said that Rel and the girl was going to live at the house.
I know the young lady that's going to be living there.
Young lady?
It's a family friend. It's not just his friend, but it's like a family friend, Tyrell.
Oh, yeah, no. So your sister is saying something different than what you're saying.
Oh, no. She's not saying, listen, Rel comes back and forth.
So Rel goes to the house.
Women he's talking to.
That's a little confusing.
But even for me, it's not a permanent residence for me. This is just to have a parole address. This is only for 1 month.
I don't think I should. Okay.
That's all right, whatever.
Okay.
First of all, yo, she got him looking crazy, and again, this is another example of like I never thought about this shit until AC pointed out. Like I like yo, like these girls is always telling black men's business. Why you got? First of all, that's just that this right here is big back activity. Keep trying to tell you, big girls is the most confrontational, the most likely to attack you, most likely to physically threaten you, to damage property, all that shit. Because they get far more emotional than women who not as heavy. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and fast forward.
Thinking about this living situation, like I just want to know what's really going on. Thank you. Got you.
This morning when I wake up, I'm not supposed to call you, babe. But my usual wake up in the morning, call you.
Got you.
All right, so she getting ready to have a confrontation. So what's probably going to happen? I only seen this one time, but I'm pretty sure it was a bunch of bad communication.
You have a collect call from an incarcerated individual.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, babe.
So this morning when I wake up, I'm not supposed to call you, babe. But my usual wake up in the morning, call you. So they got the straight blitz into the jail.
Mm-hmm.
They searching, they flipping our cubes upside down. The dogs all through here. They searching us one by one. So
What?
it was chaotic. It was crazy. So that went on for about 3 hours this morning. So that's why they called you, babe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I was waiting for. But anyway, as far as my living situation, babe, I know we gotta really come to a clear understanding. So
Right.
whatever, as far as where I'm about to live when I go to Brooklyn.
Right. So how long do you plan on even staying there, though?
I'm probably 3 to 6 months. I'm give or take, So, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
I thought you was just trying to stay there until you found another spot.
Yeah, I mean, 3 months is I feel like enough time.
You think it's going to take at least 3 to 6 months for you to be able to stay with me?
Fair use. All right, so what's going on right here is that she a cheater. She likes to fuck around. Okay. What you gonna find is a lot of times tall girls and plus size girls and whatnot, and girls who are really, really emotional or have like a lot of mental health problems and whatnot. A lot of times they're cheaters. Because a lot of times for one, they're like they can become really empty, right? And that's why they'll seek out stimulation. That's why they'll create an experience so they can get the stimulation from the experience. So that's why you can have a situation that's not that serious, but they'll find a way to get emotional about it. I think we've all been in a situation where you're like, why are you getting so emotional? It's because that person they want to get into that shit. That's why they doing it. You know what I mean? They want to just do it, do it just how to do it. You feel me? I ain't got no sounds in like 20 minutes. It's crazy. Anywho, say what though?
And sooner or later, her cookies get crushed.
So she getting ready to crush the cookies. But anyway, what's also crazy is how Beloved, he's talking calm and really trying to figure stuff out. Yo, fam, he's not coming back home to an empire. This nigga's getting out of jail. Like, yes, like it's one thing if like he had a good job and he just squatting somewhere and he got $5,000 already to move with. He gotta get a job. He gotta start working. He gotta get stable. I'm like, yeah. Also, why do you want? Always bugs me out, yo. It is a sign of a narcissist. Whenever people want things to move really fast with you and whatnot, yo, it's because they're narc. I'm saying because they know that they can only keep up the facade, but for so long. And I'm not saying she got to be a narc, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But but a lot of these people do this stuff, and we got one of the couple where this lady moved across the country to be close to this guy while he's in jail. Like, fam, what on boys' fathers or father? Anyway, she getting ready to turn up, man. Fair use. You know what? I keep it here.
I mean, yeah, I think that'll be enough time to think about that.
Like, honestly, like, it's starting to piss me off. You said 1 month, and now it's like, so you talk about 3 months and 6 months. Like, why every time I talk to you, it's always something different? Like, I don't get it.
It's not a permanent residence. It's only for 1 month.
You just keep coming up with mad different stories. Like, what is it? Is it 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and again, like this conversation is not going nowhere. What it is that they haven't had anything to fight about. So she's creating a reason for them to go back and forth. She knows if she uses her brain for 2 seconds, he is rebuilding his life. He don't got it like that. But also, again, she a cheater. You know what I'm saying? She's probably getting anxiety from not having full control over this guy. She don't know she ain't even been to where he living at. All right. The dude not even home yet. How you supposed to be able to tell you how long it's going to take him to start from scratch? Not just scratch, to start from negative $500. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and this is a dynamic that goes. I'm sorry, a kind of a scenario that goes on a lot in this series where these women want this guy to come out of jail and come home and be a father. She's actually looking for him to come be a father to her child. A lot of women on this show have kids where they don't have a relationship with the father, or the father really just don't. And those are the true deadbeats. You understand me? The true deadbeats, where the mother can't even say anything about them. They don't even go. They don't go in depth. They don't even expand. It's like, yo, listen, he not around.
Like, are you just like trying to me so I don't go nowhere? Like, what's going on?
Saying that's what it might be 1 month, but it could be up to 6 months.
But why wouldn't you say that from the beginning? Like, you're gonna be at a location I don't know nothing about. I don't know this woman. First of all, she's there, she's not there. Like, who's living there? Every time I turn around, it's something different. And then you expect me to just stick around like I'm a dummy or something.
I'm not trying to switch the story up, saying things change as they go along. You can't trust your man. Like, what's wrong with you?
You know what?
And he being real reasonable. He not raising his voice, not getting angry. He even said, yo, you can't be talking to your man like this. What's wrong with you? He about to find out.
It kind of bothers me that she is disbelieving me about who I'm going to stay with and who I'm going to live with.
As of now, I never gave her reason not to trust me. I never lied to her about anything.
Well, for some reason, she just don't believe what I'm saying, and she think I'm hiding something.
Put that down, leave it there.
And I don't want to do nothing to hurt her. Once I made the decision to commit myself to her, that's what it's going to be, because she committed herself.
So what he doesn't understand is that what her sister thinks is way more important than anything that he could ever do. All she knows is that her sister done got in her ear, because her sister probably ain't got no man. Her sister probably done got in her ear. Her sister done probably start putting work in to make sure that this dude do not come in between them, and that she does not go off and have her own happy life. Because she's seen that, listen, a relationship is forming and whatnot, but this is a great opportunity to point the finger and say, look, what's that? What's that, brother? Ooh. You know what I'm saying? What's that?
Had my back. Know what's going on. They never had my back. He told me how much he wants to protect you. They never had my back.
He never had my back. So he about to find out, bro. She ain't got your back like that. So this is what I call an exit point. An exit point is when a woman starts to tweak out and just flip out. and she started to not make no damn sense. Men have to make the decision to decide, yo, am I going to deal with this? Is this okay with me? Because a lot of times what can happen is you'll realize once, yeah, mainly it's two ways. Well, maybe three. You have a kid together, y'all get married, or she give you STI. Something that's permanent. Or y'all can like co-sign a apartment or an auto loan. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying when you're in situations where things seem permanent, right? And you'll reflect on, damn, like I could have stopped it then. I could have stopped talking to them then. I could have got away then. I could have ended the relationship then. You know what I mean? And listen, that's a terrible feeling. You understand? It's a terrible feeling. So what he doesn't realize is that this is an exit point. She acts like she want to break up with you right now and whatnot, and she acts like she's not sure about the relationship. That's a good time for a man to say, you know what? You right. Right? But he being real light skinned.
Up to me,
Hold on, just give me a minute, because I'm really about to bug out.
I keep telling you, plus size girls are really violent and angry. Like she's really genuinely got herself worked up about something she already knew, and maybe this may be just a matter of her just not really thinking about how things were going to work. Like nothing bad has actually happened. He has not slept with anyone. He hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like any of that shit. More than likely they just never really talked too much about how would he be you were an adult, you were a mother. How would someone be able to come home from jail and move in a month? Like, how would that be possible? Like, it's not like, it's a matter of him saying, hey, I want to go here, open sesame. Yo, you need like thousands of dollars to move somewhere.
Nah, because you tweaking. Like, honestly, Rob, like, this is getting too much for me, bro. Like, and I'm really, like, about to just go.
So you threatening me now? Like, what you threatening me?
Pretty much.
Like,
Like,
to leave or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Like, threatening
Pretty much.
What you threatening me for? Like, why are you doing that? Like, what did this come about? Like, you don't.
He's responding this way because he really cares. And he's really listening and he's actually invested. I know this sounds rough, but you're going to have to decide for yourself at what point you want to hang up that phone. Because there's nothing you can do. You're not going to be able to talk her down from the ledge. You cannot talk women down from the ledge. When women start getting to this zone of getting real emotional, getting confrontation, first of all, there's no winning in a confrontation with a woman. So therefore, you get out of the conversation, you get out of it and walk away and be done with it. Or you say your piece and leave, or you end it. You end it one way or the other. You got to end it. Because all she's going to do is, because you keep asking her, what's wrong? Why are you doing this? And all it's going to do for her is say, let me dial up the experience. You see how she's dialing up the experience? She has made this whole thing because let me tell you why the shit is crazy. It's crazy because she cannot give him an alternative. She can't say, you could be doing this, you could do this, or you can do that. She's not saying that. She's just saying, oh, you told me 1 month, and now it's 3 months. I'm not sure where she lives at. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not doing much research. I took an L this week. I got Chloe and Halle Bailey mixed up, and I went into a whole thing. Players fuck up too. Kanye shoulders. So anyway, so she's dialing this whole thing up. All plus size girls do this. All of them. Let me tell you something. If she was 40 pounds lighter, Might still be emotional, but she ain't doing this shit though.
Must be something like I'm telling you what it is. This is what it is.
And a lot of guys go through this, and what they don't realize is that it's not going to be a normal conversation. You guys are not, you know. Hey, man, don't get me wrong. Maybe I can, but for the most part, if she's this kind of girl or this woman in general, yo, you cannot have a long conversation with women. It goes nowhere. All right, it's like the same as having a conversation with a teenager about, you know, curfew and basically allowing them to argue why they should get a later curfew. You know what I mean? Of course they got a million and one reasons. You know what I mean? Of course they do. Of course they're gonna argue hard about that. You know what I mean?
All right, whatever.
What you mean, whatever?
Whatever.
Watch your attitude, like for real.
Who you cursing at?
I just saying because you get me upset now. So I'm saying so you gotta watch your attitude.
I don't care.
Piss me off. Like,
I don't care.
all right, you keep that childish attitude in. Whatever. God, you don't care.
I swear to God, if I find out he's really lying to me, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm out. You know what? Now you can sit out here with birds. I'm gonna go chill with my daughter. I'm done. You like bird bitches. You play with them. Out of here.
Hold. Did she throw her own phone? I was trying to understand you know what? I was playing this in the car, and I was like, what does she mean? Like he can stay out here with the birds? Doesn't make. I'm like, does she? I'm like, she's on the phone with him, so he's not in the phone. Actually, you know what I'm saying? He in jail. So when she threw the phone, she threw the phone like she was throwing him away. When he on the phone listening and he hit that phone hit the ground, he should know that is your exit point. Save yourself, black man. Save yourself, light skin man.
Gee, where you going?
I'm not that bitch. I'm really not. I don't with liars. Dumbass.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, that whole outfit screams just you supposed to be perpetually single. But yeah, man, it is documented. Listen, plus size girls be getting mad. She got mad as hell. That's crazy to get mad about stuff there's a series of things you've already talked about and you already kind of know about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll leave it there.
And sooner or later, her cookies get crushed.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe and listen. Hey. Love y'all. Like, share, subscribe, man. Be